Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Friday Favorites and Flops. Hopefully you guys all had a great week this week. I had a great week. I don't know what it was. It's like, you know, sometimes you just hit yourself on a good week. So I hit myself on a good week. I felt like I got a lot done. My husband was off a few days, so we had like some date lunches without kids, and it was amazing. So hopefully you all had a really great week. This week I posted several videos. I'm like, you know, not really. I mean, actually, no, I did. I patted myself on the back. Because for a while I've been, you know, I don't want to say lagging, but it's taken me a little bit from my big summer break to kind of get back into the swing of things of posting regularly. I'm like ooching in my chair. But I finally got back to it because there were a lot of things that came out this week that I really wanted to show, and even more that I didn't, like the Kathleen Lights Morphe palette, which I'm going to do a look on that next week because I love Kathleen and I love everything she creates. So I know I'm going to love that palette. I haven't played around with it yet though. But the Tarte's palette and the Natasha Denona Star palette, and what else did I post this week? I feel like it's something else. Anyways, a lot of palettes have been coming out recently, and I've been doing these like reviews. One, I included a mini tutorial, and I really want you guys' feedback whether you like the reviews in a mini tutorial within the review or you just like plain review and swatches. So you have to let me know that in the comments. But I'm going to start out with my first favorite because I just want to say it. If you watched my Natasha Denona Star Palette video, I did say I wouldn't purchase this palette, me personally, because of the other Natasha Denona palettes that I do already own. I probably wouldn't have rushed out to purchase this. However, trying it, I really liked it. I used it all week. I did a video with it, swatches and review and everything. I really liked it. I'm wearing it on my eyes again today. It's a great palette. It's very, very expensive, so there's a lot of controversy over it. Some people are really annoyed that it's so expensive, and I get it. I get it that, like, you know, that's bothersome sometimes when you feel like other products out there are just as good and they're less expensive, but you have to look at Natasha Denona is a luxury makeup brand, so the palettes are generally going to be more expensive. Now, if you are someone who's wanted to try Natasha Denona products, you've wanted to try maybe the 5 pans, you're not that interested, but you've wanted to try some more of the metallics, I do recommend this for if like the, you know, she has the 28 pan palettes, which are like 200 and something. One of them's more greens and metallics, and the other one's more purples and blues and metallics. If those two colors don't appeal to you, because they didn't really to me, because I had several of the 5 pan palettes that were like the colors that I wanted, then this has more like neutrals and metallics plus the improved matte shades. So if in that aspect, I think that, you know, this would be good. Definitely, it's a splurge. No doubt about it, it's a splurge. And if it wasn't sent to me, I probably wouldn't have purchased it. So there's that for you. But I just want to say that I have been using it all week. I really do like it. But, you know, I understand that there are other products out there that people can get similar looks with. So, but her foiled eyeshadows, the thing I'll say is if you do end up splurging on it, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So I'll say that. Okay, moving on. I tried a new foundation this week. One that a lot of people have been raving about from the drugstore, and I love this foundation. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. Well, is it Conceal and Perfect? Probably. 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. I got mine in 03 light beige. There wasn't really a large shade selection, so I will say that there's not a great range of shades, at least at where I got it. I got mine at HEB. If you live in Texas, HEB is our grocery store. They typically have a lot of like different brands, which I like, and they always have coupons and stuff. I didn't get a coupon on this, but just for future. I really like this. So it says on the back, it's medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. I do find that this is very, very long-wearing. I don't really sweat a ton, so I don't know if it's sweat-proof. It does feel really nice and lightweight on the face. I would say it's full coverage to me. I thought it built up really, really nicely. So it's probably like you can get a light layer of medium coverage, but obviously if you do a second layer, you're gonna get full coverage. I thought it built nice upon itself. I'm a full coverage type of girl. I have a lot of discoloration, redness in my face, so I do like to wear a full coverage foundation. But I really, really like this. The only thing I will say is the color is just like a touch off. And I don't know what a touch is. It's like a touch and I don't know the other word that I was combining it with, but it's just like off. So I wish that there was like something just like a little bit lighter, but the lighter shade of this, like the 02, was like too light. So I don't know. I do really, really like this though. Hopefully, I don't know if it was just where I was at. Oh, hang on, let me just, sometimes I go on, sometimes I talk too much. I don't even know sometimes where to stop myself. This does have a pump, which a drugstore foundation with a pump, seriously, thank you Milani, I appreciate you, because that's just really nice to have a pump on a drugstore foundation. Let me just pump it out for you so that you can see the consistency. It's a thicker foundation, I would say. It pumps out as like a heavier cream foundation. And there we go. I mean, you see, that's pretty full coverage. Hopefully you can see, because I can't in the viewfinder when I'm looking. But it's a really, really nice, comfortable foundation, and I think it looks really good sitting on the skin. Like, I don't find that you can really see it sitting on my skin like some full coverage foundation. Okay, next thing up is a brow pencil, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a while. A lot of you guys have asked me, have I done something different with my brows? Who knows? Literally, who knows? I always struggle with my brows. So if you see my brows and you feel like making a comment, go right ahead, because you're probably right. One's probably off one day. The other one's probably, I mean, I've had my brows have been a topic of conversation for the last 4.5 years since I started my channel. It'll be like, your brows are jacked up, your brows are too far apart, your brows are jacked up, your brow hairs are crazy, your brows are messy, your brows are wild, that brow doesn't match the other. I'm like, yes, people, I know. I mean, like literally, brows are so ever changing. I feel like whenever I get my brow shape down, something jacks it up. Like I get a wild hair, or I pluck too close, or I do something wrong. So the only time I had amazing brows was when I got them threaded. But let me tell you what, that hurt really bad. So I was like, no me gusta. So I stopped getting them threaded because I had one girl and she was rough. I'm talking like she was rough with the string and like yanking it, and I felt like I mean, I have a really high pain tolerance. Like, I had my twins, and I mean, I had an epidural, but I mean, there's no epidural for the after of having twins. I didn't have a C-section with any of my kids, so there's no after. I'm not going to get into it, but let me just tell you, there's a lot of pain afterwards in your nitty gritties. So I have a very, very high pain tolerance with most things. I don't cry easily when it comes to like hurting myself or pain, but when I was getting my eyes threaded, there was like, my eyebrows threaded, there was like one point where I wanted to be like, it hurt so bad. It literally brought tears to my eyes. Whoa, tangent. Okay, back to the eyebrow pencil. Recently, I have been using this eyebrow pencil, and I've gotten more comments, but compliments on my eyebrows when I use this eyebrow pencil. So it is the IT Cosmetics Your Brows But Better eyebrow pencil in Universal Transforming Taupe. I've never found a color that matches my eyebrows this perfectly. Literally, to the T, matches my eyebrows. So I really love this because it's that perfect waxiness, the perfect color comes off. It's tiny, so you're gonna get like right the detailness of what you're looking for. You can get those tiny little strokes, fill in the brows. It's just literally perfect. You can't get this confused with other eyebrow pencils because they have other skinny eyebrow pencils, but this is the Your Brows But Better eyebrow pencil in Universal Taupe. Literally buy it. It's life-changing, especially if you have my color hair. I think the color would work on a lot of people, but especially if you have similar color to me. My eyebrows are darker than most people who have blonde hair, but I love, love, love this. Even Dana, when every time I bring it, she's like, give me that and let me try it. So she's like, I have to get my hands on that because it really is good. So I always feel justified when like somebody close to me is like, yeah, that's good. So I'm like, da, 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 da. So I found a good one. So definitely check this out. It Cosmetics is sold at Ulta online. I don't know if this particular one is sold at Sephora yet because Sephora has started carrying some It Cosmetics things, but definitely one to check out and get your hands on. Oh, and I've had that for a while. Like, it doesn't run out as quickly as some of the other skinny ones do. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to talk about were these nails. I don't know if these are these are like my absolute favorite, but I have two. Okay, I have two favorites, and I think I might have talked about the other ones before. I can't remember. I have really tiny fingernails, like infant nails. So this brand, the Kiss Acrylic Nude French Nails, these are in real short. I couldn't find the ones that I absolutely love, which are petite. They have real short, and then it says down here at the bottom, petite. If you have small fingernail beds like I do, find the petite ones. I found them at one HEB in my town that sells them, and it's like life-changing for my actual nails because I typically will like basically have to use almost like all pinky nails on all of my nails. Like even my thumbs are what some people's like ring finger nail is. And so like for me, I had to use like middle finger nails for my thumbs with these because they're not petite. But the petite ones are amazing, so you have to get them. But the ones that I'm wearing right now are those, and they're just real short. And I just like them because they're like a nice nude, like almost like a frosty nude. And then the tips aren't like so white, they're almost like cream, like a French, like a really nice, what's it called? Acrylic Nude French Nails. So these are what I'm wearing right here, and I like them. And I like the glue. The glue comes with it, a nail file. Oh, and I like them because they have these like little tabs that you can like hold it and like angle it and then put them on, and then you break the tabs off, but they don't leave like too much of a jagged edge, but it gives you a nail file. But they look really nice and they stay on for a really nice long time. So my nails are like struggle bus right now. I have been a nail biter my entire life. It's such a disgusting habit. If you can stop your kids from doing it, do it, because it's like nothing could stop me. I like bit through all of those like nail polishes and bad bitter tasting things my mom put on my nails, but I wasn't above a bribe. I would be bribed to grow my nails out, and I would do it. And I got a lot of great things from growing my nails out over the years because my parents were like bribing me. So that's sad. I mean, they meant well. It wasn't like crazy stuff, but it was like, you know, they would bribe me for my nails. But anyways, my nails right now, for some reason, I've just been like biting them. It's so bad. So anyway, I need to stop, but I'll go wear fake nails until then. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for my Friday favorites. I didn't have any flops this week. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful week. Leave your favorites down below. I always love hearing them. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that you don't miss a video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.